Well. If it isn't the consequences of your own actions. How about I make this a little fun? Mostly for me. But I can give you until the very moment that I rip your soul from your mortal body to figure out why you're here. I'll give you a hint, it's a fun one. Usually it's for killing, maiming, lying, whatever. But you have an interesting situation. I think it's just that you're very annoying. You might think to yourself, why would this happen? I'm weird. I don't fit in. I wear this hat every day. Who does that? And it's something to that effect, yes, but first off, I'd like to let you know that your extended warranty on your 2000-something Toyota or whatever is about to expire. And I thought you might be interested in giving me your social security number so I could do really wonderful things like, I don't know, commit arson, other interesting things, and yada yada yada. But first off, you've really hurt my feelings. You put me on a do not call list. I find that very offensive. Oh, I mean that one time that you went to church. That one time in 2010. You know, those do not call lists used to mean something, but now it's not really enforced like it used to. It's just not the way it used to. It's very so sad. More than anything, what I really, really want for you to do is remain calm. Because, what do they say up there? Be not afraid. I'm only here to just tear apart the very fabric of your being just because someone wanted me to. Oh, I've spoiled it, haven't I? Yeah, that's true. Someone else is selling your soul for you. You're not supposed to do that. It's a very, very fun thing for me because I'm only doing it because that'll corrupt their soul even more by doing something that's not allowed, and then their soul will be so ripe for the picking. It'll be even eviler than before, but of course the crime isn't committed unless it's actually playing out, so here you are, about to lose your soul. If you're really, really well behaved, then I'll give you a little wish. It'll be bizarrely and unfulfillingly misinterpreted, but I think that you're really, really going to think that that's a better deal maybe than simply losing your soul. And I want to clarify, you're not being killed. You'll be returned to Earth to do whatever it is you do. Spend 47 hours straight in your bedroom. More than that sometimes. But you just will be soulless, and you'll figure out what that means. It's not that different from your existence. You didn't like it anyway, so the first thing I'm gonna need you to do is drink this mysterious black liquid. It tastes like bubblegum. Does that help? Go on, drink. No complaining, no but. Just there you go, glug glug. Wonderful. You see, this is gonna help sort of make it a little easier to pull your soul out, because they tend to want to stick together. They're very sticky. I'm doing the equivalent of soaking a lasagna pan in a bunch of Dawn soap. It's to help it get nice and soggy so it can be cleaned away. And I do in fact want you to think of this as a cleansing. And don't be mad at me, I'm only following orders, which is what you up there on Earth, you guys like to say that to excuse a lot of evil things. So, I just don't care. So while that seeps through, I'm going to start with a little bit of the process. I need to open up a gateway from out here to in there, putting little holes all over you. You won't be able to see them, but I will. And I love that for me, less for you. But anyway, it's gonna look a little something like this. See, there's the part which makes a little hole, and then there's the part that sort of cauterizes it, so that's the point. Just think about it with yourself. Think about who dislikes you this much. Well, nobody's father loves them. Well, I mean, at least not anybody you know. It's gotta be a little bit more tricky than that. I think it's working. Are you enjoying it? Good. I want you to be as uncomfortable as possible. Horns, I have horns. You can't see them? There they are. Right there. They're perfectly visible. I have to take a couple of notes. I'm mostly playing tic-tac-toe with myself, So why don't you give me some guesses? Some guesses about who it could be that's selling your soul. It's very funny, someone else is selling your soul and you're not even reaping the benefits. I think it's very, very funny, actually, is that the person who's selling your soul, they're not even allowed to do that. It's not a request that I'm supposed to fulfill. In fact, it's part of the reason why I'm doing it. Doing such a thing corrupts the soul so deeply that I am going to harvest it at max corruption. It's going to be incredibly fun for me. I can't get in trouble for it. I mean, I already work here, and it's hell. I'll tell you that much. So, I think it's very funny. After all, like I said, I'm following orders. Who's gonna stop me? I think that maybe you're thinking about this a little wrong. I need you to start thinking creatively. Green is not a creative color. I'm going to be doing some incredibly uncomfortable, prolonged eye contact. I want you to stare into my eyes. You may start hearing voices, but that's normal. To be expected. I promise you, trust me, it's not fun without the voices. So I'm just going to be looking into your soul. It's true what they say, that the eyes are a window to the soul. An intense amount of focus is important here. Hello. Look into my eyes. Look into only my eyes. And I want you to keep your mind here in this moment. I'm gonna need you to focus on me, looking at my eyes, trying to create a connection with you. And we are connected, aren't we? You and I. For this moment, surely. But beyond that, I see into your soul. I see what you really are capable of. I can see every thought, every feeling, every moment that you've ever been hurt. I want you to open yourself up to me, as bad of an idea as it is. I want really, let me in. I want you to just focus on me, on my eyes. I want you to focus on me, nothing else, just I can take her. I want you to stay very calm. And I want you don't think too much. I want you to think less. Really. I want you to pay attention. What are the voices telling you? It's kind of hard to say, but we're getting in. We're climbing our way in to me and all the little demons. You work as a team, really. I want you to just be I don't want you to be frightened. It's sort of inconvenient for me. What I want from you is complete and utter relinquishment of your soul, of your mind, and really anything I want, which is mostly for evil. It's 'cause I'm evil. I'm literally a devil. I'm a demon. I don't think that there was any confusion about what this was. I'm gonna get you. It seems that you are incredibly open to me, which is embarrassing for you, really. We're not close. We're strangers. I don't know you. You don't know me. This weird demon and mortal connection is a parasocial relationship that you need to understand the boundaries of. We're not friends. I am here to take your soul because I think it'll be fun to see the other person just completely have the rug taken out from underneath them. You're not special. And I hope you know that, deep down. We're not friends. But I do know all of your embarrassing secrets now, so thank you for that, for giving that to me. I'm gonna use it for evil things. So, do you have any idea about who might be trying to sell your soul? Darling, please think smaller. You are not the president or the prime minister or some sort of royalty. You're just you. You're not special, but special enough that you are here. So think a little harder. Think a little clearer. Think a little smarter. Oh, darling, please. You can do a little better than that. It's not the soul of a mosquito that is mad at you. Have some self-confidence. Where's your self-worth? How am I supposed to do anything with the worth of your soul if you don't even like yourself enough to think of who might hate you? Can't you think of something special, something different? then either an assassination sort of takeover because you run so many things, or so small that, a mosquito would be the one to kill you off. Both of those make you way too special. Think a little bit less of yourself. You are not the most hated person in all of existence. Come on now, you're just you. It's not like you're some sort of genocidal maniac. That is giving yourself too much credit to think everybody hates you. And you're also, like I said, you're not some sort of big, powerful person. Those are so egomaniacal. You're just some little person, just some little freak. So why don't you think more realistically? The dad thing was close. It's not your mother either. Your mother actually, unfortunately, thinks that she loves you. Although that doesn't really change that much for you, does it? But think a little smarter. Think a little harder. No thoughts at all. We're getting close to the finish line, honey. You only got so much time left to think about the answer to this question. Do you want your wish or not? I'm thinking you do. It's better than nothing. No, you can't wish for your soul back. Although that was a good try, thinking smart, not harder. But I told you to think harder. So you need to learn how to follow directions. Alright, then we moved on to the last little piece of the step. I'm gonna be pulling your soul out of you. Alright? That's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Taking your soul is one of my favorite things to do. I'm just kidding, I don't eat souls. This is going to be incredibly fun for me. Oh, your soul has so many colors. It's unusual. I'm just going to take it. Pull your soul out. Pull your soul out. Just like that. Good. It's not like you are going to use it. Who cares? Who really, really cares? I don't. You should learn to care less. I'm gonna pull all of this out of you, whether it's negative, positive, it doesn't matter. It's all of it, darling. All of your soul is going to be mine. You're running out of time, darling. Think a little bit more. No, incorrect. Yes, just fire them off. There's only so much time left, babes. Incorrect. Incorrect. Wrong. Very incorrect. Very wrong. A little bit too special. That person actually really loves you and doesn't just think they love you. They love you deeply. That's very hurtful. If you don't figure it out, I'm going to tell them in a dream. Alright. And tell them you said that is what I'm talking about. It'll hurt them so much to hear that you thought that maybe they're the ones that hate you the most. Does their love and time spent with you mean nothing at all to think that you don't matter? A completely terrible thing to think. But have some self-compassion. You're here getting your soul removed from your body, and you're not even gonna get a wish out of it. Unless you figure it out a lot better than you're doing now. Exactly. Oh. Give me your reasoning on that one. Interesting. I want you to know that you've gotten it, but not for the right reason. Let's get bonus points if you can figure out why. I'll give you 2 wishes. So close. You're almost getting it. You're almost getting it. Almost getting it. Exactly right. That person didn't want to lose on their scratcher. Yeah. You barely know them, and they're willing to bet your soul to win a scratcher. I want you to know that it's not even asking for a winning one. Well, here's the thing, right? They asked for a winning one. They didn't say the one that's going to win next. So in exchange for your soul, I'm giving them an expired past winning scratcher. It's worthless, and because that is so a combination of absolute evil, hypocrisy, stupidity, and foolishness, I'm going along with it so I can take their soul. That's it. That's all that this was worth. It was worth absolutely nothing. This is just fun for me. But you know, I will grant you 2 wishes. You figured it out. Some guy that just was in a gas station with you one time is selling your soul. That's worth 2 wishes right there. Listen, lighten up. It's so funny. Alright. What are your 1 and 2 wishes? Alright. Okay. You can have a slightly bigger butt if you want to without wasting a wish. Yeah, like you could have wished for $1 million. You can buy many butt lifts with a bunch of money. What's wish number 2 is a bunch of money. Alright, well, bada bing, bada boom. Money can be exchanged for goods and services, and can buy lots of popcorn. So, is that really it? Perfect. Wonderful. That's all I need from you. It's gonna be really funny telling that other guy that he's gonna have his soul taken. I think you should be happy for me. Good. You should be. Well, that's it. I have your soul. Get the hell out of here. Or get out of the hell. Something like that. And don't put me on the do not call list again. It'll really hurt my feelings. Don't do that. Okay? Okay. Alright. Now, when I snap my fingers, your soul will be mine. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.